Though our long war against the Legion has ended, the Horde cannot afford a moment of respite. Meet me in my chambers in the Undercity, where we can discuss our next move, discreetly.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Nexi is here bringing you guys a quick showcase of the War of Thorns scenario, the pre-patch, with some commentary like this. Not too much commentary, I'll throw it in where it's actually valuable. So let's get straight into it here. So at the beginning, as a Horde player, Sylvanas wants to attack Teldrassil by going through Ashenvale into Darkshore and then hitting Teldrassil itself. So as a Horde player, you actually get the option to ask Sylvanas, why are we doing this? So Sylvanas explains that she believes the Alliance will surely use Darknassus as a safe harbor for funneling Azerite into the Eastern Kingdoms, which would allow Anduin to build powerful new weapons, and sooner or later, she believes that he will turn them upon the homelands of the Horde. Now, for the sake of the Horde's future, Sylvanas believes that the Horde must be the first to act. So, by occupying Darknassus, the Horde would then control the flow of Azerite and ensure that it cannot be used against the Horde, because the Alliance would not dare to attack its own city for fear of harming civilians. Now, in a single stroke, Sylvanas says, they will guarantee generations of peace. So the Horde army is going to be led by Overlord Saurfang, which will push from the Barrens into Ashenvale directly towards Darkshore. So as we wait for the army to travel through the Barrens into Ashenvale, we head ahead and we go and join a Blood Elf rogue named Lorash, and we assassinate any kind of light resistance, specifically Ashnar's city guards and captain.
Kill him. First, let me signal the others to begin their assault. This fire burns with purple smoke. They should see it rise above the trees soon. After you, champion. You mark the safe targets. I'll bring them down. Technically, we don't need to kill the civilians, but I like your style. No. This one belongs to me. Nothing quite as satisfying as taking out an Alliance commander. And so easily.
A king is only as noble as the causes he serves. Just a moment, Your Majesty.
New information has come to light.
Now, by this time, the Alliance has learned of the Horde's true plan of attack. The army was not going to Silithus in the first place. It was actually a distraction, and they were going to Darkshore directly. So now the Alliance knows that, and now they plan a way to quickly defend off, and that's where our character comes in on the Alliance side to join Ashranar, and we find the results of the assassinations there.
Sleep with one eye open.
Bodies. So many bodies. We tried to set a trap for the Horde. It failed. We could not stop them. Our outposts were taken by surprise. They fell one by one. The guards were poisoned. And the civilians, not even they were spared. I only hope that some managed to flee before. Forgive me, friend. Who did you say you were? Are you the one Malfurion spoke of? There are more wisps than I can count. The loss of life. Merciful Elune, please bless the fallen.
Do you hear the scream? Death! Do you hear the scream?
You will come no further, Banshee Queen.
Soldiers, no! Do not rush the... Ah, fools! At least now we know how dangerous
You
the
may
wisps
pass
can
through
be.
the wall, hero. The wisps will not harm you. May the winds be at your back.
Malfurion, Horde forces have gathered at the Zorumgar outpost.
The Banshee Queen seeks to capture the World Tree. Dalaran, travel to our outposts. Gather every soldier you can find and bring them here.
And you, Shando?
Sylvanas seeks to engage me, and I plan to give her what she wants. Word has been sent to our fleet. Elune willing, they will soon return.
As you command.
A wall of wisps? Surely it is nothing our Dark Rangers and a few demolishers cannot overcome, my lady.
The scouting party I led to Malfurion underestimated the wisps, and they paid the price for doing so. We cannot destroy the wisps, not in numbers enough to matter, but we may be able to disperse them.
Interesting. The wisps respond to Malfurion's call. But what if more of the forest were to cry out for help?
Hurry back! You want explosions? Buddy, you got it. Hop into one of these beauties and take it for a spin.
It seems the wisps are susceptible to distraction. We will exploit this weakness to get past them. Sawfang, take a squad into Felwood. Seek a path over the mountain into Darkshore. But leave the siege weapons under my command. We will squeeze Malfurion from both sides.
Warchief, there is no safe passage through Felwood.
Find one or make one. Time is a luxury we do not possess.
No many smugglers, light collar.
I beg your pardon?
I am not naive. There is little chance that Everlook receives all its cargo through legitimate means. Someone is using a hidden route through Felwood.
Most smugglers would prefer to avoid the attention of the High Overlord. But I believe we can locate one who can be persuaded to assist us.
Then it is decided. Sawfang, Nathanos, you will leave at once. We pass through the wall on my command. Brace yourselves! Pass through the wall, quickly! I cannot hold it much longer! Once a breach has been made, the pain is bearable. Just give me a moment. I have no time for games.
Sylvanas, your foul deeds desecrate this sacred place. Undo Falador.
Malfurion, how gracious of you to join us. Who would have guessed that you had come to protect your precious trees?
Be gone, witch.
My eyes! It burns. Where did you fly away to, little bird? Azeroth. With this in our grasp, all who dare to oppose the Horde will fall. Proceed with caution, champion. It seems the Alliance has beaten us to it. That ship must have come from Darnassus, which means I have a crow to hunt.
Some Azeroth? That's the good stuff. Let me just... Hold on a second, will you? I'll add in a bit of this. Smash it in real good. A little gunpowder, some fuses, and copper chips. A couple of dashes of my secret ingredient, and voila! The modifications are complete. This thing is the bomb. Now, seriously, to blow the top hat off of Galliwitz's pleasure palace. Makes a goblin proud, you know? I use money, friend! Glad I could help!
Brothers and sisters, the Horde is pressing further into Darkshore. Rally at the Wild Bend River. Nature stands with you.
So, as we can see, the Alliance was tricked once again. The SI-7 spies are just terrible. They need to fire Matthias Shaw. They need to fire the SI-7. They're just completely useless. It makes me wonder why the Night Elves rely on the humans so much in the first place, because, let's be honest here, the SI-7 just have never really been good in the last few years. Between Dreadlords and Legion and whatnot, just, they're not that good anymore, it seems. And what we have here, basically, is the Night Elves have now been forced to recall their troops from Silithus all the way to Darnassus, and they have to hope that they can hold the line against the entire Horde by themselves until they can get back. So, as you guys can see, we're rallying whatever we can in Darnassus to fight off the entire Horde, and honestly, the Night Elves are doing a dang good job considering they are by themselves. So with that being said, let's get into the second part, which is the actual big conflict in Darkshore.
Where are we going today, Grandmaster?
How might nature serve? Our fleet has returned from Silithus. Elune be praised. Their might is sorely needed. King Anduin will send his soldiers to aid us. We must hold our ground until they arrive. Your deeds will not be forgotten by the Kaldorei, hero. The aid you lend in these dark times could make all the difference.
May our will be stronger than their machines of war.
A war is not won or lost in a single battle. Our day will come.
For the Horde!
Sawfang, it's about time. Look around you, hero. What a lovely sight. The wisps are scattering, one by one. The wall comes crashing down. Now is the time. The World Tree is ours for the taking. Find Sawfang. We shall finish this once and for all.
For the Horde!
That sound.
Good to see you again, Grandmaster.
Shondo, the Horde is approaching from the north.
The north? How did they... Oh, they scaled the mountains of Felwood. Of course. The wisps. They're growing disoriented. The wall is failing.
Horde forces are advancing upon Laudanel. Champion, to me!
Is it much further, Grandmaster? Greetings. How you doing?
Strength and honor. Greetings. How are you?
I serve the Horde. The war chief faces Stormrage alone. I must... Sour Fang!
An audience. Perfect. Stay still, Alliance dog. Watch me strike down one of your greatest heroes.
A dishonorable blow. I regret it.
Regret nothing. You did well.
It was not my place to interfere.
My victory was inevitable. He was merely wasting my time. Finish him and be done with it. Take a moment if you like. Then take his head. Meet me at the World Tree.
You have led your horde in service of death. You will regret this day.
Malfurion, no! You did not kill him, Orc. Why?
I struck without honor. I did not deserve to end him.
This entire war is without honor. How dare you spill so much innocent blood for nothing?
Not for nothing. We spill blood so that the Horde will endure.
Because you spared Malfurion, I will offer you a choice. Attempt to stop me from taking him away and die, or remain there kneeling in the dirt and live.
You have a choice as well. Take him to Darkshore and both of you will fall when we conquer it. Or flee somewhere far from here, so that you both survive.
This war is lost. Teldrassil will soon fall. Take my hippogriff to Darkshore. Ensure that the Horde's occupation is as tolerable as it can be. King Anduin gave me a hearthstone back to Stormwind. There I will tend my love's wounds, and help my people find respite from this madness.
Secure the beach. Prepare to invade the tree.
Why? Why? You've already won. Only innocents remain in the tree.
This is war.
No. This is hatred. Rage. Windrunner. You were defender of your people. Do you not remember?
I remember. A fool. Take her! Run! Don't grieve. You'll soon join your loved ones.
I grieve for you. You've made life your enemy. And that is a war you'll never win. You can kill us, but you cannot kill hope.
Can't I? Burn it. Burn it!
Evacuate the city before it burns.
Mia! Open your eyes, my queen! My love! You can't stay here any longer! We must escape through the portal!
The tree! They're burning the tree! The child! Save her! Leave me!
Never! I'll take you both! Astari, you've done all you can! Command the priest to come with us!
They will not go.
And she murdered my son, stole my kingdom. She will not cost me my beloved! May your goddess watch over you.
A kite cannot fly unless the wind blows against it, Grandmaster.
Stormwind will endure. Victory.
You have shown courage and heart, champion. On this, one of the Alliance's darkest days. My whole life, I've prayed for peace in this world. But that dream can never be realized so long as Sylvanas Windrunner leads the Horde. She expects this atrocity to crush our spirits, shatter our unity. But this I vow. The Alliance will endure. And the Banshee Queen's insidious reign will be ended.